All right, I hear you. Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe, my friend.
Welcome to Las Vegas Modern Kung Fu. This is Sifu JJ. I gotta present you today the training Kung Fu. And I will guarantee you can get real good Kung Fu, good technique. Let's start it. Take your right hand, put finger all together, and left hand, your palm, and put together.
Okay, long time no sit down video, but here we are. Thank you very much guys for all the love and care and support that I have gotten from my previous video, that all of you guys told me to stay safe and care. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that video is gonna be in the description box, so you better go and check it out. Anyway guys, thank you very much. I am still in Gabon now, in a very safe space that I can talk to you guys and to give Botswana another chance. I also wanted to say it out that whatever happened, I'm sure it's sad that it happens everywhere and anywhere. There's in all places have like this one bad 2-3 people that decide to live their life differently, and they bring trouble to us who have chosen to live a good life, which is sad, so unfortunate. But today I am here with an interesting video, and because I wanted you guys to see I am doing well, I'm here to share with you some of the culture shocks that I have been going through, or let me say some of the differences that I've been experiencing by living in the Southern Africa compared to staying in East Africa. So let's get started. Okay, quick introduction. My name is Damaris Jenga from Kenya, and I just want to share my opinion and thoughts between East Africa and Southern Africa based on my experience. This, remember, is based on my experience. Disclaimer. Number one is the weather difference. So in my country, I'm glad I have never experienced like different seasons. It's something I was looking forward to, but I never knew Africans also experience such a big difference when it comes to weather. Like for example, in the summer season, it gets very sunny, because I got to have a chance on that when I was in Namibia in the northern side. But apparently they also told me it's not the sunniest season yet. So I also came to Botswana and it's winter season, and you guys, it's cold. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it is very, very cold. You have no idea. Oh my god, everything warm I can wear. Ethiopian Airlines, thank you very much. Oh, shit. Yeah, I have been in my country when it's cold, but now here it's colder. And to make the matters worse, it's sunny outside, but I'm feeling so cold. Like even right now, I can't wait to finish up so I can layer down and cover myself with more things. And they're only saying it's the beginning of winter, so you can imagine how cold it can become. So quick short story. This day I decided to go out because I wanted to feel good, dressed up in my cool Ethiopian dress, you know, and then put on my sandals, went out. Guys, after like 2 hours, it started freezing. I was cold. So today when I decided to come to town, it was very, very sunny. And that sun always lies to people, because now I am freezing cold. Thank God I told myself to carry this jacket, because I'm dressed in my Ethiopian dress. And my legs are freezing freaking cold. I can't wait to get a cab and be able to go home. I'm about to shake and be unable to walk. Crazy. Apart from it being very, very cold, I want to appreciate one of my friends who gifted me the best birthday gift ever. Like some sandals that are very, very warm that I'm always wearing in the house, and I like them so much. So weather difference has just been one big thing that I have been having to go through, because I said about it when I was in Namibia of the difference, because you go to the coast area and it's very cold, and then now here I have to experience the cold season. Anyway, I'm told in summer it gets very, very hot. But that brings us to the second culture shock, or some big difference that I have been going through, is that in Botswana during winter season, so they say it's only during winter season that this happens, it gets dark very, very early, like around 5:30 there's darkness. So by the time, my head is always like, when it's around 6:30, my head feels like it's already 9, because in my country darkness starts coming in around 7:30 p.m. and then here it gets dark so early, so my head is yet to process that by 5:30 I should be at home, which is actually some of the more reasons that made me get late and realize that it was getting dark and stuff. But now I am informed, now I am aware, and I'm still processing. It's not yet going to be an easy thing for me to get used to it, because 5:30 still should be during the day for me. Yeah, but it's been a nice difference and something awesome to see happening. Also, when you think that Africa is relatively no much difference in many things, and then you come to a place and you find it's a whole different story. So onto the third, my shopping experience. I have to say this one I have been embarrassed severally. So some places you have to show your receipt after you have done your shopping to the person standing by the gate, so that they can sign something like that, or they can confirm whatever you're carrying is what is in the receipt. So I had days when I am not sure what's gonna happen. So now, to make it worse, here in Botswana, you have to register yourself before you enter into any form. But I got to learn that is because of COVID, but this is the only place I've come and seen. Even before you go do your shopping, you have to register yourself, your temperatures, where you live, and phone numbers and everything, which is good. I have no problem with that. But when you don't know, and it never happens in your country or something like that, you get inside a supermarket and everyone is looking at you like you have broken a law or something. The first time this happened to me and I was alone, I was like, what is not happening? What wrong have I done? Until I realized. And then another problem is they first speak Setswana before they speak English to you. So then I'm like, please, English, please. And then they explain to me, you have to give your details, you have to be all those things. So it's been interesting, yeah, because in my country, everyone just goes, do your shopping and stuff, and you're out and nobody bothers you. Also, the issue of, let me say, using the plastic paper bag, they call it actually plastic, the nylon, the paper, because now, the thing is, for me, I knew in my country when we were using that kind of paper, it was free and stuff. So here they have to add in your bill. But for me, based on learning this from my country, now I carry my own paper when I'm going for shopping, because I gotta save that shilling. Anyway, the thing is, don't come at me. I'm just sharing with you my experiences. And that brings me to the other one. Remember the day I told you that I got very, very cold out in the streets? Then I'm like, you know what, I have to go home. So I'm like, I'm asking like the waitress and stuff, is there any application for me that I can use online and stuff like that? They're like, no. Then I had a taxi driver call them, they couldn't pick because I was dying out of cold. It was still during the day, yeah, but I need to come, rush home, put on warm clothes, and then we are good to go. Then I'm like asking people, I need a taxi to go home. Then they point to me. Then they don't get it. Do you need a taxi or a cab? And at that point, I'm very confused. I'm like, I just want anything that is going to take me home. Up until now, because now I have a taxi guy, I do not know what it is. Like, for example, what I mean is the Uber, not the public transport, because I don't know yet how to use the public transport. I have no problem using the public transport, but I don't know where will I alight and stuff like that. Where do I even pick the car from the first place? Yeah, so let me know if you're Botswana. Do you call the personal, the Uber? Do you call them taxi or cab? So the next time I'll be like, can I get a cab? Can I get a taxi? And stuff. Yeah. So anyway, that has been fascinating to feel like, oh, you can get confused, but the system and their service has been good, so that I can't complain at all. Another culture shock that I was like, I still can't process is about schools. I got to learn this in Namibia, that schools in Namibia, this is a Southern African thing, that video, so I can talk about Namibia and Botswana. In Namibia, kids go to school today, they skip the next day, and then they go the other day, because of COVID, that's fine. What is not because of COVID is they go to school up to midday, like up to like 2. After that, they are all going home. I'm just like, wow, in my school, even a grade 1, we call it standard. Oh, now I think they do call it grade. Even a grade 1, they will be in school the entire day, the whole freaking day. So I was just like, whew, I admire kids who just go to school up to like 2 and then they're done. That's it. The next day they're not going to school, and then the next day they're going up to 2. That is not a situation that happened in my country. Anyway, that brings me to the other thought of schools. For me, that was very different. I saw this scenario and was just like, whoopsie, whoopsie. So here, ladies in high school, like teenagers, can dress up in like short skirts and dresses, like up to above their knee length, like all of them. I was just like, wow. In my country, okay, I get it, you have different weathers and that could influence why people dress in different, but for me, in my country, if you dress anything above the knee, that is like you're committing a crime. You can be sued for it and stuff. So me, I was just like, okay, we see you, amazing, okay, good, you have your freedom and stuff. So it was just interesting to see. I've not seen that here yet, but I saw that even in like rural places in Namibia, and I thought that was fascinating. What Botswana call a village. Like for example, people could be living in Gabon, like 20 minutes drive to the capital city, like to the CBD, and they call their place a village. I was just like, do you know what a village is? Like really, do you understand what village means? Village means you have left the capital city, you've gone far and stuff. So for them it's like, if you have a settlement, then in your house you have like cows and stuff, then that's a village. And I'm just like, please no. A village is you've left the capital city, even in your city, you have also left your city to go to the village. That is what a village is for me. But anyway, it was fascinating to see, and I'm gonna be showing you a village life here in Botswana. I'm glad you will like it. I promise you will like it. Anyway, in relation to that, I also got to learn something fascinating. I'm going to link it up as a culture shock and something different. The fact that I never imagined Botswana was among the rich countries in Africa. Yeah. So after I came here is when while I was doing my research, I got to have an idea and a clue. But when I got here is when the reality of it started hitting. Like for example, as a traveler, for me, the first thing that determines the living standards of a place is things to do like accommodation, for example. Did all my research, and like the cheapest place is like $20. You can get anywhere cheaper than that. If you go to any other countries, let me give examples, like Ethiopia, I had places that is like $8. In my country, you can get $10, $8, you know. Here it's good, you're getting it for your value. If you leave the capital city, it becomes cheaper, you know. But now, I got to learn about the GDP and all that stuff, and got to learn, yeah, for sure, this is an expensive country. It's something I did not expect, but which is good, and I like it. Anyway guys, this was a fun video. This was me sharing with you some, just to show you I'm still okay now, and for us to have like a small chit chat. I also tried to make it short but sweet, and for you guys to enjoy. Anyway, thank you very much for making sure I am okay. Thank you so much for all of you who have reached out to me. Thank you so much to all the people who have confirmed I'm okay, and all the proposals. I greatly appreciate, and I'm so much honored. Another thing that I want to say, I'm gonna be uploading more of my Namibian videos because I took a break from that so I can share what I was going through, and then after that we're gonna be exploring more of Botswana. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me give you a glimpse of what my Patreons get to enjoy, my bloopers. Okay, another one is my shopping experience. I have to say this about me, I'm just sharing with you my experiences, and that brings me to the other one. I'm dying. Oh, you better do well because I need you. I need to deliver. So another surprising thing that is not major but it's small and it hits you when you're in a foreign country is this time I'm done. Remember I told you that day I was feeling very, very cold. Wow, this is the most distracted. My voice, have I got pain when I'm shooting a video? What is happening or not happening? Okay, let me get some more.